going on, everyone? It's Sal Post. How you all doing? And welcome to the live watch-along. It's match day. It's Manchester United against Brighton and Hove Albion at the Amex Stadium today. The teams have just been leaked. What are your thoughts about the team? It's unchanged. It's an unchanged lineup. Surprise, surprise. Ten Hag has done it again. It is an unchanged lineup. I thought there would be a couple of changes in there. I thought De Ligt would be coming in. I'm really disappointed that De Ligt isn't playing at the moment. Really disappointed in that. But I guess we just have to support the team that is on the pitch, and I guess we have to go on from there, of course, and just support Maguire. Maguire's playing, guys. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about it? I mean, we just have to take it, don't we? Hopefully, we won't be troubled too much in defence. I would have played De Ligt, but I did say a couple of days ago that Ten Hag is very careful when it comes to playing new players, etc. He's very cautious in regards to that. So. Yeah, and then an unchanged lineup. I'm just going to go through the lineups right now for you. We got Onana in goal. We got Mazraoui as the right back. We got Maguire and Martinez in the centre back positions. Maguire right, Martinez left. We got obviously we got Casemiro and Mainu in midfield. We got Bruno, the false nine again. The false nine again, guys. Bruno is the false nine with Mason Mount behind him, and we got Ahmed. Big up Ahmed's shown a lot of character this last couple of days to come back and play. Absolutely brilliant character from him. And we have, of course, Marcus Rashford, the undroppable Marcus Rashford, as some may say. Some say he's undroppable, even though he should be dropped. Some say he's completely undroppable at the end of the day. Well, according to Ten Hag, he is, because at the end of the day, he's in the lineup again, isn't he? He's back again. He's back again. Irfan, how you doing, my friend? Irfan, let me just get your comments up. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, here we go. Still no De Ligt in. Absolutely, I know it's a bit devastating. We're like penny pinching at the moment in regards to the way that Ten Hag is thinking. He's thinking, too cautiously, in my opinion. Yeah, I think he's going to gradually build him into the team. I do think he will bring him in eventually, but he will gradually build him into the team. Just waiting for half an hour until the kickoff, and well, what matters the most, obviously, Irfan, is the 3 points. As long as we get those 3 points, that's what matters at the end of the day. And if we can get those 3 points, that would be brilliant. 2 out of 2 moving into the Southampton game, and then obviously we got the big one against Liverpool. So at the moment it is just about 3 points at the end of the day. Looking forward to the game, of course. Play same team. We played okay. I wouldn't say we played brilliantly the first game. But we played okay. I would just say okay in regards to that. But with fingers crossed. Brighton have had a very mixed fortune in regards to us, in regards to results. They've beaten us by 4 before. Remember that? We beat them last season 2-0, of course, which was last game of the season. Maybe nothing to play for in regards to that, but we have beaten them, quite last season quite convincingly, and I hope that we can do it convincingly again. At the end of the day, it's going to be a tough game. Brighton will be up for it. They're looking to cause an upset. Looking forward to seeing Mazraoui again. I'm looking forward to seeing him in the side again, of course. That is exciting, of course, seeing him again, because he played so well against Fulham. You just want to see him again, how he copes against a team like Brighton, who of course have got Matoma, got Evan Ferguson, and players such of that nature, of course. Now, if we go to the Brighton and the Hove Albion team, they've got Danny Welbeck playing for them as well. So with João Pedro, of course, is a new player, Matoma. We got Milite, we got, what's that guy, Minte, of course, Minte. James Milner, of course, is playing for them these days. Billy Gilmore, Hecht, Van Hoek, Dunk, Hishewo, and Weitman. Now, looking at that lineup, it looks like that their defence is the weak point at the end of the day. That's what I believe. I believe their defence is the weak point. But, they've got some players in that side who are going to want to cause an upset. They've got some players in there, James Milner, Danny Welbeck, who are going to want to smother our face in it and rub our face in it, etc. Do you know what I mean? So they've got some players in there that, will love to get one over on Manchester United. Of course, Danny Welbeck is a youth product for Man United, but he's never hidden his celebrations when he has scored against us. Of course, remember when he scored against Manchester United, of course, in the FA Cup for Arsenal, and he didn't hesitate in celebrating then, did he? So at the end of the day, you know, we got a couple of players in there. We have to be careful of this. A couple of players, James Milner, ex-Liverpool, of course, ex-Leeds. You know, he's going to want to prove a point at the end of the day, and we have to be on our toes in regards to this game. We really do have to be on our toes, guys. Now, yeah, big up everyone who's joining me today. Got 54 online. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe and smash a like on the video, guys. That'd be absolutely fantastic if you guys could do that for me. Thank you very much. Very, very, very much, you absolute legends. So the lineup has been announced, as I spoke earlier. It has unchanged, of course. The only worry I'm having, and I don't know about you guys, but is it the fact that he can't drop Rashford? You know, he won't drop Rashford, you know, and this is getting a bit concerning in my opinion, you know, because Garnacho's done everything he possibly could to start the game, but he's not starting, and you know, I don't understand, you know, why he keeps playing Rashford. Is it a PR move? Does he get too much wages that he has to play him? Is it one of them ones? Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's a bit concerning in regards to that. Absolutely. Yes, so, but one thing I would say in regards to Ahmad, I just want to say RIP to Ahmad, obviously his mother. Some said it's his stepmother, but anyway, it's his mother who died this last 24 hours. And I want to say, what a character for him to come back into this team now, you know, when he's going through such heartache and pain, of course, is testament to his character. Those are the type of characters that you need, of course, in regards to players who want to wear the badge, who want to play for the club. Do you know what I mean? So, end of the day, I wish Ahmad all the best, and I've got nothing but love for Ahmad, of course, Ahmad Diallo, of course. So, at the end of the day, guys, look, you know, you could watch the game. We're going to watch the game, and we hope that Manchester United win the game, of course. I believe we will. My prediction was 3-1, guys. Come on, let's get this 3-1. Yes. Let's get it in, mate. Let's do this. Let's do this. We got the game. We have to win the game. That's the most important thing, is winning this game. We just want to win the game at the end of the day. Whether we win 1-0 with a backside goal from a corner or we win 5-0, it doesn't matter to me. Of course, we would love to win nice and handsomely and beautifully, playing beautiful football, etc. But at the end of the day, we have to be realistic, and Brighton are a decent side, of course. And we have to hope that we catch them on the break at the end of the day. Some may say, some said we got lucky against Fulham. I thought we should have scored more goals, more than one. I thought we should have won 4-1 or 5-1 at the end of the day. So at the end of the day, I just feel like, you know, just winning the game is the most important thing. The team can take care of itself, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, if the team does badly, you know, it's going to change at the end of the day. So we just hope that the team win the game, and that basically certain players show up this time, if you know what I mean. There's certain players there who are not shown up for a while. So at the end of the day, I would like certain players to show up, including Marcus Rashford, of course. Mazraoui, it's a big game for him, of course. Harder game, of course, against Brighton. Brighton will attack that position. Of course, Dalot playing on the left. It's a little bit imbalanced, of course. I said about the left-back position. It's a bit of an issue. Still imbalanced. Still Shaw is out. What do you make of that at the end of the day? What can we say? It's crazy at the end of the day. The midfield looks solid. We got Casemiro and we got Mainu. The midfield looks kind of solid, in my opinion. It does. And at the end of the day, it's strong enough to win the game. It's strong enough to win the game. We've got James Milner. We're talking about legs here, right? We've got James Milner in that midfield, who's like, how old is he? 50? For goodness sake, come on, guys. You know, at the end of the day, he's finished. You know, and we should really dominate that midfield. If I'm being totally honest, we should really dominate that midfield, guys. James Milner's 20 years out of date, for goodness sake. You know, we cannot be losing this game at the end of the day. But we do need to keep a cautious eye on Danny Welbeck. You know what Danny Welbeck's like. Danny Welbeck can create things, you know, especially against Man United. He loves it. Do you know what I mean? So at the end of the day, we have to keep an eye on Danny Welbeck, of course, guys, of course. Not long to kick off. I believe we've got 20 minutes till kick off. Looking forward to it at the end, and hopefully we get the 3 points, guys. What are your thoughts on the game? What are your predictions? Disappointed in regards to Xerxes. I'm not a fan of the false number 9. I'm not. I am not. I thought Bruno is our most creative player. Would have been better. Bruno played and Xerxes played. Mason Mount has got a big game today. Mason Mount has an absolutely huge game today. A lot to prove in this game, of course. A lot to prove us doubters wrong. Prove the doubters wrong. Not me, because I actually like the player. It's just that I don't think he fits into our system. It's not that we don't like the player. We just want him to do well at the end of the day. We do. We want him to do well, and we want him to achieve Man United, create goals, score goals. That's what we want. You know what he used to be like when they won the Champions League. Chelsea won the Champions League, of course. So we do want Mason Mount to perform, and today is one of the games he needs to perform. He did okay in the Fulham game. Let's not push it way out there. Let's not over exaggerate his performance. We did okay against Fulham. He did okay against Fulham. But this is the game. This is a harder game. This is a difficult game. There's a crowd against them, of course. A lot of people are against us today. So at the end of the day, they'll be looking to cause an upset. And we just have to go out there and prove that we can do it, and we can defeat them, and defeat them handsomely, of course. We want to defeat them handsomely, of course. That's what we want to do. Guys, please don't forget to smash a like. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new. Thank you so much, guys, for joining me. It's going to be a hell of a rocky ride today. We're in it together. Remember that. We're in it together, guys. We are in it together. It's not about individuals at the end of the day. It's about winning this game. When I looked at the fixture list, I looked at it and I went, oh my goodness me, that's a difficult game for the second game. Brighton are one of those teams in it. They're one of those teams who can cause a problem if need be. They can cause problem, but it's up to us to counter them. When they make mistakes, counter those mistakes. We did it last season against Brighton. Some may argue that there was nothing riding on that game. There's a lot riding on this game. It's only the second game of the season. Brighton will be looking to cause an upset. It's up to us as Manchester United to get them where it hurts, and at the end of the day, capitalise on any chances that we get. Of course, we don't have a Rasmus Højlund up front today. Played very well against Brighton last season, if you remember. Played absolutely brilliantly, scored a goal, of course. So we don't have that target man up front that we can use. But, we're going to have to play a sort of Spanish-style tiki-taka false number 9 sort of style to unlock Brighton. If that works, fingers crossed that works, guys. I really do hope it works. But at the end of the day, players have got to be on it today. Players have got to be informed today. I'm disappointed certain players are not playing. Our favourite players, it's not about favourite players. It's about balance of the side, and it's about who's going to be effective in that side. All I care about, guys, is that we win this football match. That's all I care about today, is we win the match and we go on, and that's 2 games in a row. We put pressure on the rest of the teams to do the business. We need to do the business. Arsenal playing Aston Villa, of course. So at the end of the day, they've got a very difficult game themselves. So at the end of the day, we win this game. It gives us an incentive. It gives us a fuel to go on and win more games, of course. Let me just read through some of these. Some of the tweets have been coming in, of course, people, what they make of the team. Some people are disappointed. Some people are disappointed about Xerxes not playing. Some people are disappointed about De Ligt not playing. There's a few people in there talking about it. We're just going to have to support the team. Of course, some people calling Rashford the Belfast Pepe. What do you... big up Jay Daly, by the way. You got the Belfast Pepe, absolutely, yeah. And then the only worry I have about that is that he's irreplaceable. It seems like he's irreplaceable in that team. It seems like Erik ten Hag is not going to drop Marcus Rashford for love no money at the end of the day. And this is a little bit of a concern, because I don't think he was one of the best players on the pitch. I thought Garnacho came on and done brilliantly again, just like he did in the Charity Shield, of course. But, what can we say? We just have to support it. We can't change what it has done, what it is. It is what it is at the end of the day. And we just have to move on and support the team, of course. 15 minutes to kick off. Of course, getting nervous. Are you getting a little bit nervous? Are you getting on the edge of your seat a little bit? Yes, absolutely. It is a big game, of course, away game. First game is the away game against Brighton, and that's a difficult game. I've seen some difficult games at Brighton. Last season came as a surprise, because usually we struggle there, and at the end of the day, I hope we don't. You see, where are you watching the game? What are you watching the game on? What are your thoughts on the game? What are your thoughts on the game? Big up, Chow, my friend. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Good morning. very early where you are. I know you woke up at 4:30 today. Big up yourself, bro. Big up yourself, absolute legends. If you lose today, it's on Ten Hag because he starts the players he wants to be sold. Mate, Chow, I'm going to have to agree with you, mate, because at the end of the day, I felt that Rashford and Maguire shouldn't have played this game. I felt Xerxes should have played as well. That's just my opinion, right? That's just my opinion. I wanted Garnacho to start, I wanted De Ligt to start, and I wanted Xerxes to start. It's not to be, but we hope that they win, and what it's all about today is that he wins. Of course. Big up, Kazi. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for joining me. You've got the same score as me. Absolutely. We hope it's around 3-1. Let's hope that it's 3-0 and then they grab a consolation goal in about 95 minutes. And then we don't get too nervous, of course. Ahmed going to score today. Big up, Ahmed. Big up, Ahmed. Let's hope, my way. That would be a beautiful sight if Ahmed scored today. I hope you're doing well, Mara, by the way. Yeah, I hope he does score. Of course, it's very emotional for Ahmed. He's just lost his mother, whether it's his stepmom or his mum, it's his mum at the end of the day, and it's someone you're very close to. When you lose someone very close to, it's very, very sad. And for him to pick himself up and make himself ready, unlike some players, right? Let's not get it twisted, right? Unlike some of those players who are not picking themselves up, who are not forcing themselves to be ready, who are just sitting there, but are more interested in having 2 weeks off than getting themselves ready. And we know who they are. Do you know what I mean? We know who they are. They're not ready. But big up Amad Diallo, absolute legend for playing today. Of course, I can't wait to see his performance. I'm looking forward to Ahmad's season this season. It's a massive season, of course, for Amad Diallo. Really looking forward to what he can bring, to the side, because one thing about Amad Diallo, and I've noticed that this over the last few months, is that he always picks the right pass. He always picks the right pass. He's not when he shoots. When he shoots, it's the time to shoot. When he passes, it's the time to pass. And that's what we ask of our wingers. We ask that when it's time to create for your fellow professionals, you create. For your colleagues, you create. When it's time to shoot and trying to score, then you do that. There's certain players in our team that are more intent on scoring than creating. But we hope that can be eradicated from the game today, and we can start creating and we can start working as a team today. Now the front line looks like it's going to interchange. It looks like it's going to be back not a typical three at the front. We're going to interchange between the players, of course. One player going up front, Bruno dropping back, Mount going up front, Mount dropping back. It's very, very transitional type of style that we're going to be playing. Hopefully we got it to a T and we perfect this style, of course. I hope so, guys. I know we will see beautiful game result with tears. Absolutely, that'd be beautiful. It'd be hard not to hold the tears in, wouldn't it? If Ahmad did. Goodness me, it's giving me a lump in my throat. For goodness sake, absolutely, it'd be brilliant if Ahmad did score today. You know what? As Man United fans, we are very, very loyal to our players, and we care about our players. And it's up to let the pain show on the pitch. I hope that Ahmed has the pain on the pitch, and I hope that he shows Brighton a few things today. F Brighton, forget Brighton. Forget Brighton with their James Milner and their Danny Welbecks. Forget their Nematomas, forget them. Come on, United, big up, Brian. Big up, come on, 3-1 I'm going for. You said 2-0, didn't you, Brian? You said 2-0. I'm going for 3-1. I hope. Fingers crossed we do this. I'm getting a little bit anxious, of course. It's Manchester United against Brighton. It's a difficult game, isn't it? And it depends how we start this game. I'm really hoping we start this game well. I'm really hoping that we don't make any mistakes and we don't make it easy for Brighton, of course. Really looking forward to this game, guys, and excited for this game. It seems like ages since we played Fulham. There used to be, back in the day, we used to play a midweek game. Now we don't. It's one game a week. Do you know what I mean? There's no excuses at the end of the day in regards to preparation with the team, in regards to fitness, etc. The players have more time now to get fit, to get ready, have a week off, have a couple of training sessions during the week, and they're good. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day. So at the end of the day, look, we need to win this game, and I'm going for 3-1 United. So come on, United. We can do this. 3-1, 2-0, 1-0 off the backside. I don't care as long as we win this game, guys. We really do need to win this game, absolutely, because teams will be looking at this game for Man United and thinking, do you know what? They could drop some points there. That's what they want to do. Of course they would. They're thinking that. A lot of teams are thinking that. I'm thinking Arsenal could drop points against Aston Villa. Who knows? Aston Villa could go out there and defeat Arsenal. Personally, I don't think Arsenal are going to be as good this season, so you never know what's going to happen. Sancho not in the squad again today, which absolutely the writing is on the wall, of course. The writing's on the wall in regards to Jadon Sancho. It looks like that he will be leaving Manchester United. I mean, you can't... look, I look at Ugarte, right? Ugarte's been out of the PSG squad for 2 games now, against Le Havre and against Montpellier, right, yesterday. So he's been left out of the both games for PSG. I said myself, it's either he's suspended, injured, or he's leaving the club. And I say the same about Sancho. Being left out the squad twice in a row, suspended, injured, or he's leaving the club. And I believe it's the latter. It's not the previous 2. It's the latter, that he could be leaving the club, because that is a big sign. I mean, Sancho's a quality player. Why would they leave Sancho out of the squad, you know, if he's not leaving the club? Because you always need attacking players to come off the bench and do something. You know, especially someone like Sancho who can play a false 9, who can play on the right, can play on the left. You always need that player who can come on and do something, of course. So, at the end of the day, it just looks like the writing's on the wall in regards to Sancho. Abdullah Irwan, Xerxes, why not start? Absolutely, Abdullah. Your question is as good as mine, my friend. You're going to have to ask Erik ten Hag. Erik ten Hag, notoriously through history of his career, he doesn't like changing the side too much when it's a winning side, unless... there's some of his players that he likes to pick every single game, and I don't agree with that. I really don't agree with the favouritism. Sometimes this is Ten Hag's biggest weakness. But when you have look at the managers in the past, great managers, they always have their favourites, and that is the way management is. Managers are stubborn. Great managers are stubborn. Sir Alex Ferguson was stubborn at the end of the day, and at the end of the day, we just have to take the team as it is, and hopefully Xerxes can come on and do bits again and score a goal again. I mean, it is a difficult game. I would give it that. Brighton and Hove Albion away is a difficult game. It's not one of the easiest games in the Premier League. It'd be nice if we can get those players back at home for the next home game against Liverpool, of course. So hopefully we could bring them in against Liverpool. That would be nice, of course. But a big game today, especially for that false number 9 position. Again, Common Pence, how you doing? Happy Saturday, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're looking forward to the game. You're looking forward to the game? Definitely looking forward to the game. Seems like weeks since we haven't played. Weeks we haven't played. It seems like that way, doesn't it, at the end of the day? Just want us to play. Just want us to play. I just want this kick-off to start. I just wanted to see how we perform. How we perform is what's most important. We got Tottenham, Everton this weekend, Aston Villa, Arsenal, massive game. Bournemouth, Newcastle, Wolves, Chelsea has a difficult game. Liverpool against Brentford with Arne Slot and all them. And hopefully we get some upsets this weekend as well. The Aston Villa, Arsenal one looks kind of dodgy as well. The Chelsea one. And there are some dodgy games in there for those teams who are going to be challenging at the top. We hope that we do get some upsets today. 7 likes, guys. Is that it? Is that it? Just 7 likes? 7 likes? Are you mad? Are you mad? Yeah, at the end of the day, thank you guys for liking. Please don't forget to like. Please don't forget to subscribe. We need to get 5,000 subscribers soon. We need to get it up and keep pushing this channel as it is. I know there's hundreds of people doing watch-alongs. I know that there's loads of people, but it's not like this, guys. It's not like this. We say it as it is. Love United, hate Scousers. Come on, Brentford. We need them, Brian, to do us a favour, Brian. Come on, come on. I don't... You know what? Arne Slot. You know Arne Slot? I don't know about you. I'm not just saying it because he's a Liverpool manager, right? He's just got one of those faces, hasn't he? You know? He's just got one of those faces. You know, eating rats in his council house face. You know, I don't know what it is, you know? It's just one of them faces. I mean, I don't know if he's just because he's a manager Liverpool. I don't think so. I think it's just... one of them Tatar faces, like Tatar. I can't do too much of an action here. I get demonetized by the end of the day. You know what I mean, guys. You absolutely know what I mean in regards to that. But definitely, guys, please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to smash a like if you could possibly do that for me. Absolutely. Really looking forward to the game. Absolutely buzzing for the game. I mean, there's nothing like Premier League football, of course. Nothing like it. I'm very, very excited about this game today. At the end of the day. And let me just check some of these tweets. Believe it or not, subject, I have to read out some of these tweets. Sometimes people come out with some stuff and say absolutely spot on. Big up John Sweeney. Without FFP, Newcastle would do what the Saudi Pro League is doing. Mitrovic is only 400k a week. Well. What do you think of the FFP, guys? I was asking this question on Twitter today, X. I was asking it today, is FFP good for the game? Because the way I'm seeing it right now, the way I see everything right now is that teams are having to sell their best young players, you know. They're having to sell their best young players. I'm a bit confused, you know, as if, what does this achieve? Is this good? Is this good for football at the end of the day? I mean, I'm not too sure at the end of the day. We'll have to, I don't know. I mean, they wait until Man City have done all their business, don't they? This is the whole thing with it, you know. They wait until Man City have done the business and then they start talking about FFP, etc., of course. Madness, isn't it? It's madness at the end of the day. But yeah, at the end of the day, who cares? We're in it to win it today. It's Manchester United against Brighton and Hove Albion at the Amex Stadium. We've only got a few minutes to kick off, guys. The team, what do you make of the team, guys? And those I haven't heard from, what do you make of the team? Unchanged, of course. False number 9 in there. Of course, Rashford starting, Maguire starting. What are you thinking about the team right now? I mean, you know my feelings about it, but at the end of the day, I support Ten Hag, and whatever Ten Hag wants to do, then so be it, of course, then so be it, because at the end of the day, I trust in the manager, of course, I do trust in Erik Ten Hag. In Erik Ten Hag, we trust, of course. Now, we've got a few minutes to go, teams are getting warmed up, on the pitch, they're coming out of the tunnel right now. Oh, it's all nerve-wracking at the moment. Common Pence, positive with the lineup. Bruno being more clinical is all we need. We won the FA Cup with a false number 9, exactly. I know we want to see players included. It will happen, guys. Absolutely, Common Pence. Voice of reason from Common Pence, as usual, my friend. Absolutely, voice of reason. We just need these 3 points, guys. We just need these 3 points. We're in it together. We're on the same ship. Let's do this. Let's get these 3 points in the bag, guys. Let's get these 3 points. Don't forget to smash a like and then subscribe for luck. So smash a like and then subscribe for luck. I hope my friend Andreo has got his dog next to him. If you know, you know. We won the game with the dog next to him, of course, at the FA Cup final and the game against Fulham. So we need that dog. Honey Bun is the name of the dog. Big up Honey Bun. We haven't forgot about Honey Bun, the dog. So at the end of the day, Honey Bun, bring that lucky charm. Honey Bun. Hashtag Honey Bun. Let's do this, guys. Come on, United. Let's do this. Let's hope that we win this game. All the fireworks and all that. Forget all that business. Forget all that business, guys. Absolutely buzzing for this game. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We want a fast start. Of course we do. We want a fast start. Goodness me. They're making it look like the San Siro. Oh my goodness me, look at them. And the Brighton manager looks about 12. Brighton's team, Veltman, Van Hecken, I know their players, Dunk, Hishin, Wood, whatever, Minte. Look, they got James Milner's about 50, for goodness sake. Welbeck's about 47. You know, you got that team there. I mean, João Pedro, who's that? Some glorified player that they just got from the Brazilian 3rd division. Who knows? Billy Gilmore, for goodness sake, what did he do for Scotland during the European Championships? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing, of course. So look, Matoma, he's got a picture like this. Matoma's picture's like this, for goodness sake. You be quiet, you be quiet, mate. We're going for this game. We're going to go for this game. Substitutes, Rashford, Lamptey, Julio, Webster. I ain't got time to read those substitutions. But Man United, this is what we are about. Man United, we've got Onana in goal with Mazraoui up front, Maguire, Martinez, Dalot, Mainu, Casemiro, Ahmed, Bruno, Rashford, and Mason Mount. Come on, guys, let's go. Let's go with the man, Erik Ten Hag, Ten Hag's army. We're here for Ten Hag's army, guys. It's Ten Hag's army. It's Ten Hag's army. Let's do this, guys. Let's do this. Let me have a look at the, just wait for the subs to appear, and then we can go on to the substitutes. Guys, substitutes: Bayindir, De Ligt, Xerxes, Ericsson, Garnacho, Anthony, Evans, McTominay, and Collier. How about that? How about that, guys? How about that? Could be McTominay's last game for Manchester United. It could be his last game. Who knows? But, you know, I hope he gets a very, very good send-off. I hope he scores and gets a very, very, very good send-off from the fans and the faithful, of course, guys, of course. Are you ready for the game? We're ready for the game. We are ready with Saturday night dance. I like the way you move, bitty baby. It's all about Saturday games, early kickoff as well. Absolutely no excuses now. No 11 p.m. kickoffs. We're here to watch us win. There's Kobe Mainu, of course. Hopefully, Kobe Mainu has a good game, and I hope they all have a good game. I just want us to win the game, of course. Guys, let's do this. There's the Brighton manager, of course, the new manager, Erik ten Hag, the main man with Ruud van Nistelrooy sitting next to Rene Hake, of course. So exciting times. I just like seeing those players all together there. Eriksen looking like he's been down the pub. At the end of the day, he looks like a geezer, proper geezer sitting there. There's that referee again. Why do I always see that referee? What is wrong with this? We always seem to have the same referees. I never see a referee and think, I ain't seen that referee before. I've never seen that. Do you know what I mean? It's a madness. It's a madness, man. It's a madness. We're ready for kickoff, guys. Come on, United. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I used to always do this before a game. Fingers crossed. And then when the game starts, tough. We go. That is my superstition, guys. I've told you about my superstition. Let's go, guys. Come on, United. First half, let's go. Let's do this. Onana, of course. Let's get an early touch of the ball. Nice little touch there from Licha Martinez. Licha Martinez is so cool and collected, isn't he? So cool, calm and collected. Licha Martinez, of course. Come on, United. We can do this. We have to do this. Let's go, marching on. Let's do this. Yeah, it's important that we get off to a good start today. At the end of the day, it's important that we don't do something silly in the opening stages of the game. Let's hope that we keep it tight and we keep composed. Back to Onana, giving us stress yet again. Of course, giving us stress yet again is Onana. Dalot playing on the left, of course, and not his proper chance to go top again. Come on, lads. We are top of the league. Say, we are top of the league. We are top of the league. Say, we are top of the league. Come on. Come on, Common Pence. We can do this, mate. Right, passing out the back at the moment, pretty slow in the build-up. Onana start waiting for the team players to come forward so we create more space in behind. That's the tactics. Here's Harry Maguire, of course. Mazraoui gave away the ball there. I thought, yeah, here he goes, win back the ball well. Phew, it's going to be a game, isn't it? This one already, it looks a bit tight. It looks a bit nasty, doesn't it, already? They're really up for it. Brighton and Hove Albion winning their first game 3-0, of course, against Everton, against 10-man Everton, we should say. And, of course, Everton have had a lot of problems this summer, so I wouldn't blame Everton too much for that game. But, yeah. Oh, good ball from Onana. That was a good ball on the right-hand side. Come on, United. Let's get them out. We have to. Come on. A nice early goal would be lovely, wouldn't it? It'd be really lovely to get a nice early goal here. It'll be absolutely beautiful. Put us at speed. Well, who's your players to watch on both sides? My players to watch, Common Pence. My players to watch today. You know what? Ahmed, I think he's going to have a good game. Mainu. It's also interesting to see that the false number 9, Mason Mount, how he does in that team. And for Brighton and Hove Albion, we've got to watch out for James Milner, going to be looking to prove a point. Mitoma and Danny Welbeck, of course. Danny Welbeck, obviously, of Man United, has scored some goals against us in the past, of course. So you've got to look out for him. And Billy Gilmore. I'm interested to see Billy Gilmore in that team as well. But Man United have the better players, don't we? We have the better players. We have to go out there and we have to win that game. We have to press Brighton and press them strongly. I'm watching the game. I'm watching these players see what they can do. Hopefully they could do something. Here comes Brighton on the attack. On the right-hand side is Minter on the right. And it goes straight to Onana. Come on. That was a good challenge, to be honest with you. That was a good challenge. Minter, obviously, is a dangerous player. We're going to have to be careful of him on the right-hand side. Yeah, come on, United. Come on, let's get into this game. Let's not do silly things. Let's not give away the ball too much. Here's Mainu. Generational Mainu, of course. Get the ball across. That's it. Great ball there. Here comes Mazraoui. Brilliantly touched. Took initiative of that. What can we do? Can we get a cross in? Cross from Bruno. Great cross. Oh, goodness me. just a little bit on the other side. That would have been a good chance, to be honest with you. It just a bit too close to the goalkeeper, in my opinion. Need to, like, yeah, Brighton and Hove Albion, obviously they're going to play the ball. They're good at the little one-touch football and passing the ball out and stuff like that. But the one thing about Brighton, you have to capitalise on their counter-attack. On their counter-attack, you have to attack, and we have to make the most of that. And like now, win the ball. Here comes United now. They're on the attack on the left-hand side. Come on, Rashford. Is Casemiro, now back to Mason Mount. Dalot is Licha Martinez, right in the Brighton and Hove Albion half. Licha Martinez with the ball in the Brighton and Hove Albion half. He passes it forward, good ball, can he catch it? No, he couldn't quite catch it. Bruno, there's a bit too much power in the pass, to be honest, if we're being totally honest. A bit too much, that was little bit too heavy in regards to that, guys. Absolutely a little bit too heavy, guys. Right, let's hopefully it's a decent start. 5 minutes gone, Man United 0, Brighton 0. This hopefully, that's a sign of things to come. I still think we missed that focal point up front. Like a guy up front who can put the ball in the back of the net, who causes havoc in there. It's going to be a free kick to Brighton, of course. Ball was rolling. Ball one back, and he takes it back. Referee of course he's going to take it back. He saw the ball rolling, and then, played on, and then saw that they lost the ball, and then conveniently stopped the play. Come on, man. God, these referees, man. Honestly, God. That's one thing we have to fight as well, and Ten Hag's had to fight all last season as well. It's the referees. It's the referees as well, to be honest. Do you know what I mean? So, come on, United. We can do this, guys. Come on. Keep the press up. Keep the press. That's going to be a corner. That's a corner, surely. Lewis Dunk losing the ball there. That's a corner. That's what we need to do. We need to press them like that. Exactly that. Press them the way we're pressing right now. We need to press them. That's exactly what we need to do, guys. Come on. Can Maguire get the slab head on this? Hopefully Bruno can whip in a very good cross. That'd be nice. There is Maguire going up for the corner, of course. Can he get his head on it? Come on, guys. Nice, easy. Nice, sweet start for us. Be nice to get a cornered goal for once, wouldn't it? Not to be. Anyway, here we go. We're still on the attack. We're still in the Brighton's half. We're passing it back now. Oh, goodness me. Yeah, we're passing it back now. Should have passed it to the right. Players are still up there. Here we go. We got it to the right in the end, and he's called it offside. That didn't look offside to me at the end of the day. That's not going to go to VAR, though, is it? It looked onside there to me, to be honest with you. 7 minutes gone, Man United 0, Brighton 0. Come on, United, decent start in regards to possession. We've done okay. We look okay up the front final third. We do. It's a throw into Man United again. Don't forget, we could have Xerxes coming on. We could have De Ligt coming on. We could have Garnacho coming on as well. So at the end of the day, we've got a lot of weapons in our armoury and for substitutes, etc. Come on, United. Come on. We have to. It'd be great to get a start. It'd be great to get a good start, get a goal head start. So we put the pressure on Brighton. Do you know what I mean? If we lost the ball there. Careless from Casemiro. Careless whispers. Da 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 da. Careless whispers. Yeah. It's Brighton with the ball now. Brighton, the boring old Brighton. Boring Brighton. We don't know. Not interested in your boring play. That's going to be a free kick. Is it? Oh, Brighton have won back the ball here dangerously. Man United win the back the ball again. It's a bit scrappy in these last couple of exchanges. Throw into Brighton. That is it. We need to get these presses up because Brighton don't look too cosy. They don't look too confident in the passing out from the back today. Come on, United. Come on, United. Come on, let's do this. With a nick, paddy whack. Yeah, come on, United. Brighton have got a chance to shoot here. Way wide, way wide, way wide. Nothing to worry about, nothing to worry about. Onana had that covered all the way. Giving the ball away though, really careless there. Dalot kicking it with his right foot. Of course he's right-footed at the end of the day. When you play right-footers as left-backs as right-footers, it's not, the balance isn't always there, and the control on the ball is not always the best, you know, because you're always going to have to naturally go towards your better side, of course, you know. Come on, Reds, we can do this. Come on. James Milner, he's about 60, isn't he now? Happy 60th birthday to James Milner. Oh, excuse me. Attack here. Dalot. Good cross here. Chance. And he's missed it. Ahmad, it was a tough chance, to be fair. It was a tough chance to take. That was a very good cross from Ahmad there. Yeah. Oh. That was tough. That was tough. Love United 8 Scousers, just thought I'd share that again. Absolutely. Guys, my positive with the lineup, Bruno being more clinical. Yeah, just read that. Just going through some of the comments. Chance to go top again. Yeah, absolutely. Suppose who's your player to watch? Yeah, I think I answered that one. We look alright, holding shape against CAS. Needs to hold the position a bit better. Yeah, with Mount advancing into press. I absolutely agree, mate. We need to be more efficient. But to be honest, it's a big chance. You know, it's a big chance for Man United. And we've got to take our chances. It was a tough ball, very, very tough. I thought that Dalot will run more into the box there rather than crossing it first time. Still get a little bit nervous when I see us passing out from the back, though. I really do. I get a little bit nervous when I see us passing out from the back, you know. In all honesty, when we pass out from the back, I'm not used to it. We need this win, guys. We need this win. Absolutely need this win, guys. Welcome to Chatterbox, by the way, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to smash a like. It's Manchester United 0, Brighton and Hove Albion 0. 13 minutes on the clock, and we are waiting for that goal. You know, I don't care if we get it in the last minute, as long as we win this game. It's about winning this game. We just need to keep it tight at the back. Don't give any chances away. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. We look dangerous when we're going forward. Sometimes we do. We do look dangerous, to be fair. Losing the ball there a little bit. It's going to be a free kick to Brighton. Shouldn't lose the ball there, you know. Look a bit scrappy in the midfield area. We look a bit scrappy at the moment. It's up to Rashford today. Rashford needs to give the goods today. Common Pence absolutely needs to be confident, and he needs to believe in himself. If he can do that, then we're on a winner. Of course, we're on a winner, but Rashford needs to believe in himself. If anyone's going to believe in himself, it's himself at the end of the day. First things first, he's got to believe in himself, guys. Absolutely. Don't forget to smash a like, guys, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, please. It's very important to the channel and its development. Thank you so much for joining me. We're building a fantastic community here. It's a brilliant community, you know, one with personality and ball knowledge above all. That was good play there at the front from the back. Dalot. You see that? Well, it is right. Left back at right. Right back at left back at right back. You know, I mean, Dalot, you know, we're a little bit handicapped in regards to that side, but Dalot's done okay, to be honest, but it is difficult for him. Look at the Licha Martinez. He's just so composed, isn't he? You know, and we missed him last season. Let's not forget. People forget that. Good play from Rashford there. Can we switch sides? Can we get the ball through? Go on, Ahmed. Go on. The ball was poor. It's going to be a free kick to Brighton. Shouldn't have gave away a free kick there. Mazraoui, of course, looks like a Rolls Royce of a defender. We know who was the last Rolls Royce was Raphael Varane, of course. Come on, United, the red and white. On. You are my Solskjaer, my only Solskjaer. Come on, let's press them a little bit heavier. Then we get the ball. I don't see anything great from Brighton at the moment. I don't see them dangerous at all. They look a bit blunt up front, to be fair, and they're giving away the ball. We are as well. We're giving away the ball as well, but they look a bit extra careless in regards to that. Ball out for a throw-in. Onana kicked it straight out the field. Of course, should be getting some good news, you know, this week. We've got a lot of things to look forward to as Manchester United fans, of course. With Ugarte expected to sign for Manchester United. Oh, we won the ball here. Mainu. Yeah. You know what, we're missing that guy up front. You know, that guy you can pass to, the guy, you know, like, it's like he didn't have anyone to pass to there, you know, in the box. Goodness me. Yeah. Big up, Mark, my bro. How you doing, mate? How you doing, bro? Enjoying the game? Come on, we're looking alright, to be honest with you. We're looking alright. Oh, but well done. Brighton on the attack. Great challenge there from Casemiro. Fantastic challenge. Brilliant. And we lost the ball back. Is that going to be a corner to Brighton? It looks like it's Minte's shot there. It looked like it deflected there. It's a goal kick to Man United, luckily. I'm fairly confident the way we're playing, the way we're knocking the ball around is quite good, you know. It is quite good. We look in control of the game, which is good. You know, we are giving away the ball sometimes, but in these areas, you know, we are looking quite dangerous. We're a little bit careless with the ball sometimes. I have to give that, you know. But the press is looking okay. I do feel like we do miss Bruno as that creative player, though. I do feel like when he plays that false number 9, we do miss his creative output, you know, at the end of the day, I believe. The ball was too heavy there. We could have got that through, of course. Goodness me. "90 minutes gone, Man United 0, Brighton and Hove Albion 0. decent start. Nothing to write home about, nothing to shout and scream about, but it's been a right start, to be honest with you. We've been okay, to be honest. Look okay up front. As I said, I feel like we missed that guy up front. I feel like we missed like a focal point. I would have played Xerxes with Bruno behind. How do you feel about that? You know, I would have done that myself. Rashford again. So we look at these notifications, guys. I mean, Brighton, they've got a couple of players in there, obviously, but a lot of their players I've seen better days, to be honest with you. James Milner, you know, Danny Welbeck, those type of players, Dunk, you know, it's just that, you know, they've got an aging team, and we need to capitalise on that, to be honest with you. I think we have the pace and we have the power. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me on this watch along. Is Brighton on the attack? Great challenge from Kobe Mainoo. Absolute world-class challenge from Kobe Mainoo. That absolutely brilliant challenge. It was a fantastic challenge, that. Goodness me. Come on. Out here, right. Here's Ahmad now. Legend that is Ahmad. Come on. Brings it infield. Maguire, Licha Martinez close to the Brighton D, as he does. That's a foul for Man United. Surely, come on. Surely. Veltman making the foul on Bruno Fernandes. Completely held him back. Come on. That's a yellow card, for goodness sake. Come on. I'm seeing some empty seats in the stadium. That's strange, isn't it? God, I wish I was there. I wish I was at that. I wish I was at the ground. You know, I really do. Mount's a pressing machine, but we need to move. We need a striker up front, I think. We do, I think. I think we had a striker up front, it would be better. Like a Xerxes or something like that. Ahmad will take the free kick. Break ball. We have 3 players attacking now, exactly. Brighton Stadium is leaking. Big up Sniper Man, how you doing? We're going to get bad decisions, mate. This is where Man United are, you know. You know, they love it, hate it, or never ignores. We had 3 players attacking now. I felt that, Bashir, I felt that someone else should have headed that. I felt it needed one more. I don't think it needed to be Casemiro going for that. It should have been someone else. It would have been a brilliant header if it did go in, though. There's a chance for Brighton here. We played quite well defensively, cutting out the dangers. Dalot with a throw in. Excited of that. You know, if we get one goal, I do believe that we can pick them off. You know that. I think this could be 2-3-0. If we get the first goal, shouldn't make it difficult for ourselves though with balls like that. You know. Great challenge from Mazraoui. What brilliant play from Mazraoui there. Brilliant play there. Absolute monster. Can we get more of attacking? Can we get an attack going? Can we get a goal? You know, can we get a goal? It's going to be offside, is it? It's alright, we're on. Here's an attack now. Here's Mason Mount. Back to Mount. What can we do with this? Here's Bruno. It's going to be a corner, is it? Yeah, it's a corner to United. Come on. Let's make these set pieces count. It's been a while since we get a nice, lovely set piece goal, of course. Really raining in Brighton, isn't it? Really raining. It's really going for it. Is Ahmad back to Bruno? Can we do something? I don't like those outside of the balls. Win back the ball well there. Come on, that's a free kick surely. Dalot just over. Common Pence. We could do with a counter as there's no striker to really push Brighton back. Exactly, this is the problem. This is what I've been saying. If when we play the false number 9, we can press all we like. But the thing is, we don't have that focal point at the front. Someone at the front who can cause havoc. You know, that's someone we can aim for. At the moment, you know, we're getting there and then we look toothless. You know, we need someone there who can put the ball in the net. Last season it was obviously Rasmus was there, of course. I mean, I would have liked Xerxes to play there, but we can't play everyone. As they say, we can't play everyone. Better with Banana now. Actually, I reckon the strat is Mount to run his socks off, then bring on Xerxes. That could be the tactic, Bashir. Absolutely, absolutely. Not only that is to bring on Garnacho as well, isn't it? You know, and work them to the socks. You know, because they have got an aging team. When you look at their team, it's quite aging. So if we bring on a Xerxes and a Garnacho, then it's going to cause all sorts of problems, isn't it? You know, so yeah, hopefully need to stop giving away needless fouls. It just cuts up the game for Brighton. It works in Brighton's favour when we give those needless fouls away. against Brighton. Brighton are going to look for those. Well, one back. We're winning the ball back well, to be honest with you. We are. Oh, this attack. Great, good opportunity for Man United. He's open. He passed it behind it, Ahmad. Oh, come on, Rashford. The ball was a little bit behind him, of course. Here we go. Good ball there. Here he is. Chance. It's offside. Now it's offside, isn't it? Big opportunity there. Absolutely. We had a chance there. He should have passed it earlier to Rashford. Don't know if he would have been offside or not. Southampton has signed a new goalkeeper, by the way. There's no one on the right wing. Like, you know, they needed to have that on that position. They needed to have Dalot running on the wing, someone that is open. Rashford put Bruno in big trouble there. We haven't got that outlet, have we? You know, because we got unbalanced centre. The chance for Brighton here, and it's a goal. I knew it. Bloody Danny Welbeck as well. Poor goal to concede, man. Completely unmarked in that area. Completely unmarked. Poor goal to concede. It's too easy. And Maguire shouldn't be playing at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean? He shouldn't even be playing. He shouldn't even be there. Completely unmarked. It's all going off, Sniper Man. It's a poor goal to concede, mate. Absolutely poor goal to concede. What the hell is... That's such a poor play. Such poor play. Is it offside? I'm a little bit behind you, the Sniper Man. I'm a little bit behind you. Yeah. He was offside, to be fair. Let me have a look at this. Yeah, he's offside. You've got to keep yourself offside in those positions. It was a lucky one, though. That came off the back of his heel. I don't know why we shouldn't do that in the first place, attacking. That goal was such a poor goal to concede. And that's what happens when you have players like Maguire at the back. Do you know what I mean? It's just such a silly goal to concede, do you know? The fault was the centre backs. I mean, it was completely unmarked in the middle of the box, wasn't he? You know. You know what? If it was a brilliant goal, then I would hold my hands up. But you know, it wasn't, was it? I agree, Chow. He shouldn't have started. He should not have started this game. Corner. It's not working. This whole false number 9 thing is not working. I said it's not going to work. You can have all the press that you want, you know. You know, you got this false number 9 thing going on. I just don't know. Is a chance. Poor shot for Mason Mount, to be honest. Soft. Do you know what? With me, when you wear that number 7 shirt, you know, I said it from before. Like you're emulating people like David Beckham, Eric Cantona, George Best, Cristiano Ronaldo, players like that. You know. But his off the ball running's good. It's just not good enough. You need more, I feel. You need more as a number 7. Especially at our club, the historical value of the number 7 shirt, of course. Sniper man, Eric needs to have a talk with the team, a serious talk, bigger than that, absolutely. It's a game we have to win. We can't be drawing, we can't be dropping points in these sort of games. You have to look at yourself, you have to look at it and say, would Man City, would Arsenal drop points in this game, you know? We've got 6 minutes to half time. It's Brighton 1, Man United 0 at the moment, and it'd be great if we got an equaliser before half time, to be honest. Shouldn't be 1-0 down. We had chances before that. To score, you know, and we just didn't take our chances, not ruthless enough again. Poor ball from Garnacho. He's alright. Rashford's alright anyway. He's going to get up from that. We don't have that spark. Do you know what I mean? It's just so, you know. It's not there at the moment. You know. And with that, you need killer instinct up front. You need a striker up front who can do it. You know. The chance at Brighton here. Mate, we have the squad, but the thing is, we're not playing the right team, Sniper Man. At the end of the day, you know, where's Xerxes? Garnacho's our better player. De Ligt is better. You know, we ain't got a left back there. You know, I've been saying it for a long time now. You know, and you got Luke Shaw who sits on his bum for flipping, you know, for months and months and months, and then plays a couple of games for England, then goes off again on holiday. You know, it's the mentality thing. You know, we played it right in this game. To be fair, look, you know, we dominated the final third. We look like we should score, but we're not ruthless enough. And with that, you need a striker. You can't be playing this rubbish false number 9 thing. False number 9s work against big teams. They don't work against the likes of Brighton. You know, you've got to play a more direct game against a team like Brighton. You know, not play a tactical game again. You know, this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. Mount should have controlled that. What changes would you make at half-time, guys? What would you change at half-time? What would be your change? Who would you bring off? Who would you bring on? Garnacho in, yeah, I would as well. I would also think about putting Xerxes on as well. The thing of Nana, like, throw the ball there, exactly. Get it out quickly. Yeah, you're thinking like me, Sniper Man. Exactly that. Absolutely, exactly that. It's exactly what it should have done in this first place. Exactly what I was saying. Yeah, Ahmad looks off it at the moment. He does, to be honest. I don't blame him, but he shouldn't have started in that part, in that aspect. Yeah, I don't blame him. But he shouldn't have started if he's not ready to start the game. Half time, Man United 0, Brighton 1. Well back, who else with the goal? Of course, I knew it, you know. The only time he turns up is when he plays against Man United, of course. You know, ex-player and all that, you know. But at the end of the day, you, what can you say, you know? We had some good moments in that half, didn't capitalise a couple of times. Ahmad's pass to Rashford was off. He looks a bit off it at the moment. The team just, it needs changing, of course. We can't lose games like this. And this is the full reason. Look, you know, we have belief in the league and does this and that, but these are the type of games that we should be winning. Absolutely should be winning. Definitely. So it's half time, guys. Hopefully the next half or the second half will be better. Yeah, very disappointed in that half, to be honest with you. That goal that we conceded, it was just ridiculous goal to concede. Unmarked, completely in the box, no one watching their man, letting the guy go, you know, letting Welbeck go, completely unmarked, free, you know, sixes and sevens. And that's what you get when you have Harry Maguire at the back. You know, you get calamity, you get unpredictability. You know, yes, you get this odd, decent thing, you know, to get the odd, decent move, but more or less you get calamity. You know, and that is what it is. Scott McTominay equals calamity. You know, not Scott McTominay. Sorry, Harry Maguire equals calamity at the end of the day. And when he's in a team ahead of someone like De Ligt, and then that's what you get. You know, we can't be dropping points like this to teams like Brighton and Hove Albion. You know, with these games that we're coming up, you know, we need to win these type of games, of course we do, you know, and United need to push it this second half. They do need to get a move on this second half, because at the moment now, you know, we can't be this false number 9 business. We need to be more direct, in my opinion. We need to have a strike up there, focal point, just writing some tweets there, responding to some of the people. A lot of people are not happy. Maguire needs to stop sleeping, says the humble lion. Wacky Commands, he said, we should find a replacement for Sancho, because I don't trust Rashford and Anthony in the wing. If we are going to transfer him, then we need to work on that side of the pitch. The Ten Hag won't start until Casemiro makes a mistake. He has a sex selection issue and might get him sacked. That's some challenging words there in regards to that. Absolutely. Another guy on Twitter said, for me, The conceding is not the problem. Scoring is the problem. At the end of the day, it doesn't help when you play a false number 9, does it? You know, in these type of games, you know, you need that focal point up front, of course. Big up, Okasan. How you doing, my friend? I hope you're doing well. We need to bring on Xerxes and we need to bring on Garnacho. Other people are saying Akash, of course. Good day to you. Hope you're doing well, Okasan. Hope you're enjoying the game. I know it's not very good at the moment. Don't deserve to be 1-0 down, Brian. We don't. At the end of the day, there were moments in the game that we should have capitalised on. We were very sloppy with the ball, particularly that ball to Rashford. It was clean through, basically, and we're very sloppy up front. I don't think we have a focal point up front, someone who can hold the ball up front. This is the problem at the moment, I believe, and I believe that we need to change it at half time. Garnacho needs to come on, of course, and Xerxes needs to come on. This false number 9, I've said it, you know, it doesn't work, and a lot of people are saying on my Twitter, Mount needs to come off. I know, this is the thing, you see. It's not just him though. Trigger Kim, how you doing, my friend? Trigger Kim 92, thank you so much for joining the stream. Ahmad Xerxes, Garnacho and Delict need to come on. Absolutely, mate. I want to see. That's how it should have been, you know, that's how it should have been. But he didn't pick that team, of course. He picked his favourites again, unfortunately. And, you know, what can we say about it? You know, what can we say? Rashford should have been dropped. Asa, and afternoon, guys. How you doing, Gray? I hope you're doing well. Just got back from work and saw the last 15 minutes. I'm not that unhappy with the team. I'm not in the game because of the personal situation I bring on. I agree to an extent. I think Garnacho can play on the right, of course. So can Rashford. He can play on the right as well. I would bring on Xerxes, though. I'll take off Mason Mount, Grayo, if I'm being totally honest. I think playing a false number 9 against Man City and teams like that is one thing. But when you're playing the false number 9 against a lower block team, a team like Brighton is another thing. Do you know what I mean? So, and then where's Honeybun, Grayo? Where's Honeybun? Where is it? I thought Honeybun was our lucky charm, mate. Xerxes, Delict, Garnacho, and I would bring on McTominay. Well, survival football again, isn't it, Grayo? You know, survival football again. You know, we're not ruthless enough in front of goal. We don't have goal scorers, and if we don't have goal scorers, then you know we should be playing a striker up front, not the false number 9. You know, this false number 9 business, I don't think it works for us, in my opinion. In these type of games, some games yes, some games no. That's why you got to. Ten Hag needs to look at the game, not just look at, well, I'm going to play this formation, I'm going to play it every single game. It doesn't work in every single game. You know, the false number 9 thing is for like those tricky tactical games you play against Man City in a final, for example. Good day, Randy. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Good to see you, my friend. Hope everything is fine and dandy. Trigger King 92. Why can't we switch the pitch? Mazrou is all alone up top and the ball is just on the left. In Rashford is stinking up the place. And yeah, Rashford hasn't had a good game again, you know, and you know, he gets let off time and time again. I said this, of course, but I still believe we can do it, guys. Don't let yourself down. We can still do it. We will. You know, but Mazrou has been brilliant, I think. I think he's been one of the better players of the half. I do. I think Ahmad, you can see something's affecting him. Obviously, he's had his personal issues. So obviously that we have to actually remember that. You know, I wouldn't have started her. She's right next to me on the settee, Sal. Well, let me have a read out. She's right next to me on the settee, Sal. I'll try and get her to weave her magic, and we need Ugarte. We do, mate. Absolutely need Ugarte, something like that. But when you look at this performance, Grayo, you know, you can see the problem, can't you? You can see we haven't got that killer instinct. We haven't got that you know, that eye for goal. You know, when you're playing that false number 9 with Mount and Bruno, you're like, if you're a defender, if you're an opposing defender, you're thinking lovely stuff, you know? Brian, let's be positive. We can do it. We can do it, mate. I hope so. We really do need to do it. We can't be dropping points against teams like Brighton. I said it. We can't drop points. I mean, the big games is one thing. These are your bread and butter, and these are the games that you got to win. You got to win. We needed 6 points out of 2 games at the end of the day. Oxen, I don't like what Ten Hag is doing. Why did he start Xerxes making things difficult for himself as a manager? You know what it is? The only issue I have with Ten Hag, and I'm a staunch Ten Hag supporter, right? And people know that from me from last year. But no one is exempt from criticism. He does have favouritism, and he does favour certain players in regards to Rashford, for example. But I wouldn't have played Rashford. I don't think he deserves a chance at the end of the day. I don't think he's been good, for a long time. I think Garnacho comes on, causes havoc. We'll have to wait and see. You know what the game is about, guys, and let's not forget the game is about winning. And it's 90 minutes. As long as we can win this game, it's 90 minutes, guys. Right? It's only half time. We're Man United. You know what I mean? We can win this game. Just be positive, guys. Just be positive. Just be positive. We need to win this. Liverpool next at Old Trafford. Isn't it Southampton next? I believe we have Southampton first, and then it's Liverpool, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. We are not playing bad. We're not playing badly, Randy. We're playing okay, but we lack the killer instinct, and we need to We need to find that killer instinct in the second half, because at the end of the day, we need to score 2 goals now, and to win the game. I think we'll get that. I have not been impressed with Brighton. This is the thing. If Brighton have been playing us off the park, I'd be like, well, but Brighton haven't. They haven't been impressive with their Milners and their. But I predicted Welbeck would score. I did say 3-1, guys. I did say 3-1. Let's not forget. Let's not sway away from the 3-1 score that I gave. I'm in line for a free hotel. Let's not forget. I fear we might not see Xerxes start unless it's Europa and Carabao if we win or Mount scores today. You know what? I'm just happy if we win, Trigger Kim. At the end of the day, I'm just happy if we win. I'm nervous now. I'm a bit worried about it, to be honest with you, but I still believe we can do it. I weren't impressed with Brighton, in my opinion, at the end of the day. Chow, we are going nowhere under this manager. Mark my words, mate. Come on, Chow. Don't be like that. Don't be like, give it a chance, mate. Give it a chance. Xerxes needs to come on straight away. As you said, we have no killer instinct. And after Rashford's first half performance, how can Eriksen start for the Liverpool game? Mate, this is exactly right, Grayo. And it's nothing against Rashford. I want him to do well. By the end of the day, I want all of them to do well. But play players based on merit. Play players based on merit. If you don't play players based on merit, you're digging a grave for yourself. Because when it goes wrong, then people are going to say, well, it's your own fault. It's your own fault at the end of the day. Yeah, absolutely. Big shout out to Mazruri. He's pocketed Matuma today. At the end of the day, that's one bright spark. We have to admit that's a bright spark in regards to this game so far, guys. Rumour, Eric, Mount, anything Bruno together is criminal. Mate, you can't play Mount and Bruno together and expect to score goals. That is it. Bruno should be a creative player. Bruno should be the number 10, and there should be a striker up front. It's either Mount or Bruno, not both. At the end of the day, we don't play both. You either play one or the other, and that's it. Why give him a chance and he played? The other players don't deserve to start in the game. Chow, you have a point. At the end of the day, you die by your selections as a manager, and you live by it. You live by the sword. Do you know what I mean? You die by the sword. And at the end of the day, this game is not lost yet. Let's keep the belief. It is about in-game management as well. If he comes out and he makes the substitutions, then we can start. You never know what can happen, guys. You never know what can happen. Borussia Mönchengladbach 2, Bayern Leverkusen 3. Another win for Bayer Leverkusen, of course, the champions of Germany. Very good team, by the way. Grayo, I think Dalot has played really well first half, and that cross for Ahmed was world class. Exactly, Grayo, that cross. You know what? If it was like, can you imagine, Grayo, if it was a striker, and he got the head on it? It needed a head, didn't it? It did. It needed someone to dive in with a header and smash it in the back of the net, like a Mark Hughes-esque sort of a thing, at the end of the day. 2-1 Manchester United, says Trigger Kim. Yes, come on, we still have to believe, guys. It's a 90-minute game. Manchester United, we've done it a bit in the past. We can do it again, guys. We've done it in the past. We can do it again. Just keep the faith and keep the belief. With the changes, we'll come back. I believe so. I believe so as well, Augustin. I believe so. We're disappointed we're losing this game. But I said 3-1, and I hope that we will get the 3-1, of course. Of course, guys. No shots on target in the first half. Chow, what do you expect with a false number 9? I've been saying it, a false number 9, right? You play a false number 9 against Manchester City, Barcelona, Real Madrid, that type of team to to keep the ball, to keep possession. You don't play false number 9 against Brighton. You don't, and that's the way it is. That's why, you know, I wonder we're not scoring goals. If Ten Hag wants to use false 9, he must use McTominay. Yeah, it works better with McTominay. It does, because McTominay's more of a threat up front. He's more of a physical power. You can't have Mount and Bruno. You need either Mount or Bruno, and that's it. And I would choose Bruno every day of the week, of course, in that creative position. So big up, bro. Yeah, mate. Hopefully we get back in this game, bro. Hopefully we get back on it. Yeah, hopefully. I can take a loss today. We have good enough quality, no excuses. I can't take a loss, you mean? Yeah, Trigger Kim. Yeah, absolutely. We ain't got no excuses. We're not hiding anymore. This is it. You know, we need to. You know, it looks like Xerxes is coming on. It does. He's training on the pitch. Hopefully, he does come on. Garnacho needs to come on as well. Xerxes will change this game. Absolutely. I hope so, guys. Keep the positivity. Keep the positivity, guys. We can do this. We can do it. We can do this, guys. Keep the positivity. Mount is out. Trigger Kim. Thank you so much to the chat and everyone about Mason Mount. Wow, Mount has been subbed. I told you guys though, didn't I? I just said, like, he's just, you know, this is, I don't think he fits in the Man United lineup. I just said it. I said it so many times, and people are just not listening to me. Do you know what I mean? I want him to succeed at Man United. I really do, but it's just like, I just don't see where he fits in at the end of the day. Would I sub Rashford as well? Yes, I would have subbed Rashford as well at the end of the day. I would have, because he hasn't done well either, and he's still on the pitch. Come on, Xerxes. This is your time, mate. 2 goals for Xerxes. A brace for Xerxes. I did say a brace for Xerxes, didn't I? Didn't I, a few days ago? I did say a brace for Xerxes. We hope so. 45 minutes left to save this game. Come on, United. We can do this, guys. Come on. Mason Mount been substituted. A big move for Ten Hag. Brighton coming out quick. Don't give away the foul. They're going to shoot here. Over the bar. Mate, James Milner. Good old James Milner. Good old James. James. Good James Milner. Completely anti-Man United player. I don't like anti-Man United people. I really don't like anti-United people. Played better last season when we played Brighton. We beat them 2-0. Ten Hag has just told Garnacho to train, to start warming up for the game, for coming on. Looks like he's going to come on anytime soon. Who's coming off? Delict is warming up. Big half for United this. Come on, United, we've got to get this. Too slow moving out. I've noticed that we are too slow when we're moving it out from the back. We need to transition the play a little bit quicker than we do. Get it forward quicker. Very hesitant. Come on, United, 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 come on. Danny Welbeck, of course, making trouble again, as he does, one game a season. Oh, we just have to, we need a goal, we need a goal, we need it quick. Well played there. Xerxes did well there in that defensive position. You know, he put under a lot of pressure there. Oh, nearly 2-0 there. Cleared off the line. Well played, Dalot. God blimey. Casemiro was slow there, wasn't he? Goodness sake. All over the place, man. Well played, Dalot there, though. Well played, well cleared, well alert, alert. You know, match saving clearance that was. Big ups, Garrett. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for joining the stream. I hope you're doing well. You're enjoying the game. No negative. We're going to win. We're still going to win, Garrett. Good to have you on the stream. Good to have your positivity back on the stream, my man. Good to have it. We need an early goal this half. Hopefully we can get an early goal this half. And if we get one, if it's 1-1, then we can do it, guys. We need to get one goal. Shouldn't be losing this game, to be honest with you. But we have started a little bit sloppily in this game. Stop walking with the ball. I don't like it when we walk with the ball. We need to start moving the ball a little bit quicker. too slow at the moment. The build-up is too slow. Come on. Move the ball quick. Move the ball quicker. Good play that. Nice. From Ahmed, from Mamenu and Xerxes. That very good play. We've had some good passages of play, but just not, the killer instinct isn't there. So Rashford looks like he's playing up front. Here's Xerxes now, chance. Ah, come on. Come on, Bruno, man. Goodness me. Nearly. You look at the defence, you look at Brighton's team as well. The Brighton have got a very aging team, you know. We should really be putting them to the sword this half with our pace we got, you know. Sixes and sevens at the back at times. Grayo, I know, and you know, I agree. I can't defend him in this game. I can't, you know, I'm fed up with defending now because at the end of the day, he picked the wrong team. Rashford has done nothing, you know, absolutely nothing in this game, you know. Partly the goal came from partly, you know, Harry Maguire in between the centre back, very, you know, calamity, got Maguire. So frustrating, you know, it's just so frustrating. Playing Rashford up front. I mean, look at that shot from Rashford, even if it was offside, look at that. Do you know what I mean? We've got to do better than that. Boy, he'll probably bring on Rashford, Garnacho, sorry, about 60 minutes, most likely. Ahmad has been off it today, hasn't been his game, has it? James Milner playing for that, of course. Guys, please don't forget to smash the like. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, you legends. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's really great to have you on board today. It's not going the way we want at the moment. Half an hour, just over half an hour to go, and we need to do something quick. We're going to have aspirations of winning this game, of course, but we're not creating anything. You know, this is the thing at the end of the day. Oh, they nearly scored again. For goodness sake, it hits the post. He needs to do something, Rayo, you know, because this is not working. It's obviously not. It's not working, you know. This is poor. Good ball that from Onana. Come on, get in the game. Get in the game, Ahmad. Stop slowing the game down. Why do we keep slowing the game down? Why do we keep slowing it down? Got to move the ball quicker. Move it quicker. Come on. Yes! Yes, 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 yes. Get in, get in. We said it, didn't we? We said it. We said it. He's going to score. Ahmad is going to score. We said it. He's going to score. That's it. We're back in this, guys. We're back in this. We're back in this. Absolutely buzzing for the lad. Absolutely buzzing. After all this week, absolutely buzzing. Get in. Big up Grayo, big up Grayo. The lucky charm is coming. Honey bun, hashtag honey bun. Let's go for it. We're going to win this game. 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 Hopefully. Oh, I might be offside. No, he's on. He's way on. Thank God. He did well there as well. Deflected in, but he did well. Come on, now's the time. Now's the time to kick on. Now's the time to kick on. Now's the time to win this game. I said 3-1 before the game, you know, but I'll take that, Grayo. At this moment, for the way the game was looking, Grayo, I'll take that. I'll take that all day long at the end of the day. Goodness me. Oh, I just couldn't see a goal coming, you know, and, you know, you never... It's good for him, man. It's good for Ahmad after all that. And it was going in as well. But, you know, deflected in, but it's going in. Let's hopefully we get another one. Come on, guys. Come on. Great play that. Oh, screw James Milner. Look at James Milner running for his life. The clown. Look at James Milner, the clown. Yeah, Rashford needs to move now. If we can get another one, I feel like we can pick these off. We get another one, they're going to have to come at us and we can make it 3-1. If we can do that, we can kill off a game. It's something we didn't do last season, you know. But some of the play has been excellent at the end of the day. Some of the play has been excellent. Ball a bit weak there. Ipswich against Man City today, by the way. Man City against Ipswich. What do you think the score is going to be in that game? What are the bye-bye Rashford? Absolutely about time, for goodness sake, you know, goodness me. Stunk out the place again. This is the front three, it should be, I believe, at the moment. For the time being, it should be Xerxes, Ahmad and Garnacho. Ten Hag doesn't look too happy. Would a draw be an acceptable result in this game? We were all predicting us to win this game, of course. Still got 25 minutes to do it, but you know. By the way, shout out to Mazrui. Mazrui has been brilliant again. Was Casemiro taking shots from ridiculous angles there? My goodness me. Would be nice though, innit? If we could stop playing catch up survival football, you know. It'd be great if we can go out there and smash 3-4 past these teams, you know, and have a comfortable win for a change, you know, rather than putting our blood pressure all the way through the roof and, you know, hoping that we're going to win from losing positions. Hold on, there's Brighton on attack. Just have to wait for this. Well played. Oh, not quite. Come on, United. Just one more goal would do us nicely. Do us absolutely perfect. That would do us very nicely indeed. come on. Ah, can't do these little flicks. Come on, we can do this, guys. Come on, let's have the energy. Let's get this. We got this. We got this. Let's squeeze this 2-1. Let's do this. Great ball. Ah, just didn't quite get it. Gotta be careful of those counter attacks. Yes! 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 Go! Go! Get in! Get in! Get in! We've done it! Brilliant, brilliant play, brilliant play. What are they arguing about here? What are they? Are they arguing about offside? He's on. He's on again. Perfectly timed from Grayo. We've done it, mate. You lucky charm, you beauty. Hold on. It might be disallowed, this, you know. That's going to be offside. Xerxes, man. It's not hard there, that is, it's going to be offside. Bloody VAR, got us again. Got us again, the bloody VAR, mate, absolutely got us again. Grayo, don't worry, still 20 minutes to go. Unlucky that. Was the Garnacho one going wide though? You know, was the actual Garnacho strike going wide? Two goals offside, exactly. We've got to learn to stay on side though, because it was offside if you're looking at it. But when I look at the Garnacho strike, it was going in, wasn't it? Come on, we can still win this. We can still win this, guys. Ah. We never get the benefit of VAR. We never get the benefit of it. You know, it's always worked against us. Well played, Almad there. Absolute brilliant. Brilliant ball. Go up, run forward, run forward, run forward, run forward. Can't lose ball in these positions here. We're getting counter-attacked on. Well played, Maguire. "15 minutes to go. It's my 1-1. Can we do it? Can we get the win?" Oh dearie me. What can we do? He's so quick to give that, isn't he? So quick to give that free kick. Danny Welbeck diving all over the place. For goodness sake. This is dangerous, Grary, I know. And Billy Gilmore. No problem. Worry over, panic over. Let's go for the win. Come on, come on. He's not giving anything to us. He's giving them giving them. Look, straight away they fall on the floor, and then that's a free kick to Brighton. But when it comes to us, on the other side, it's not. Who's he going to bring off for this? Maguire and Casemiro be coming off, maybe? Come on, get on with it, for goodness sake. You know, this time wasting, you know. Get off the pitch, mate. That goal, the goal for what Brighton scored, Maguire was so flat-footed, it's unbelievable, you know. Too slow to react. So Bruno's coming off, surprisingly. I wouldn't have done that myself. I would have took off Casemiro, maybe. I wouldn't have took Bruno off myself. I wouldn't have done that, but keeper. Let's go for the win, Garrett. Come on. Let's do this. Bruno's always dangerous, of course, you know. You never know with Bruno. But hasn't been his game today, in all honesty. Come on, lads, come on. Letting Brighton into this game too much. Good play from Ahmad there. Can you get the ball back? Ah, it's offside. Ah. Let's go. Come on, Garrett. Let's get this win, man. Let's get this. We've got 10 minutes to go. I thought that Casemiro would have came off Grayo for McTominay, you know, because he has been very slow this game. He has been very slow. It's a game we should win. It's a game we should have won, to be fair. This is a game we should be winning at the end of the day. We should have been winning this one. Come on, we need it. Last 10 minutes, man. We need this, guys. Come on. Punch there from Manana, getting it out of the danger area. Can we clear it? We need to counter now. That'd be nice. Come here. We need to get into the game, to be honest with you. We haven't. Last 10 minutes, we haven't really, after the goal was disallowed, we haven't really been in it, to be honest. $84 minutes, 1-1. Game we should be winning. Come on, guys. Only Xerxes didn't touch that ball, you know. Come on, let's make something count here. It's offside. Come on, man. These long balls that they keep playing, it's just... Ah, oh man, come on. Give simple balls, for goodness sake. Good press. Go on. Don't do too much. Don't try to be too clever. Get the ball in the box, for goodness sake. Dalot, where's Dalot? He needs to get back. Keeper, come on. Few minutes left of the game, guys. Brighton and Hove Albion 1, Man United 1. Can Man United produce something in the last couple of minutes? Can they make it happen? I hope they're going to add on these minutes, you know what I mean, for all this time they're wasting. Just to think about football sometimes, you know. They will never add on all these minutes that Brighton are wasting right now. Come on, United, we got time. They just wasted about 3 minutes doing absolutely nothing. This is the whole thing. And he's only going to give about 4 minutes injury time. I bet you. That's a handball, no? 7 minutes, yes, yes. Come on, guys. Come on, get on with it, man. Get on with it. Referee, he wanted to play on. He's the one who wanted to play on. He's the one who opted to play on. Play a quick free kick. Him with his spray. For goodness, I'm wasting about 2 minutes doing that. Oh, screw Brighton, man. Come on. We need the 3 points, to be honest with you. Teams don't drop points like this, you know, not in these games. Yeah, he's played alright. I think Ten Hag's team selection initially was the wrong team selection. False number 9 with Mason Mount, I just don't think it was the right selection in my opinion. I just don't think he picked the right team today, in regards to that Grayo. I just don't think he did. Come on, guys, 4 minutes to go. 4 minutes to go. Can we do something? Can we get something? Come on. Can we get something? Doesn't look like we're going to create anything now, does it though? We haven't created anything. Delict kicked out for a corner, well cleared from Delict. Big clearance that is going. 3 minutes to go, guys. 3 minutes to go of this game. A game I was confident that we're going to win. Unbelievable. 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 Flipping heck. Unacceptable, man. Soft. Soft. Look at the left back position, completely unmarked. Where's the left back? Where's anyone on the left? Where are they on the left? Absolutely nowhere to be seen. Flipping hell, man. Where was the left? Exactly what I'm talking about, left back. There's no one on the left marking anyone. They're completely unmarked. Unmarked. Useless. I shouldn't have, but I told you I wouldn't have brought in Bruno. Bruno brings us more control, you know. Unbelievable. How we lost this game, I don't know how we lost this game. I don't know. You're flipping useless. Absolute useless. Yeah, Xerxes should have stayed out of the way of that shot, you know, that was going in. The wrong substitutes are wrong. At the end of the day, Ahmad and Bruno shouldn't have come off. I didn't think they should have come off. Casemiro's the thing is, Garrett, is that left back position I've been talking about, you know, for a long time, and there was no one on that left post doing anything. You know, they were unmarked, completely unmarked. Bloody Brighton, mate. Disappointed in that. Absolute pathetic that was. Absolutely, really shouldn't be losing games like that. Shouldn't be losing games like that. Right? No excuses. Absolute no excuses, guys. Absolutely no excuse. Very disappointing result. Manchester United lose the game 2-1 to Brighton Hove Albion. When, to be honest with you, we should have won the game. comfortably. We had the chances to do that. We'd be unlucky with the offside. Absolutely devastated. He should have started. De Ligt Harry is useless. Absolutely, mate. And the thing is, right, I'm tired of this now. You know, we can't be losing games to Brighton. Garrett, you know, Brighton are not even all that. You can tell that they will lose to Man City. They will lose to Arsenal. You can tell that just by looking at them. They're not that good at the end of the day. And I'm just so disappointed that we lost that game. How we lost that game? We got, I mean, come on. We're talking about mentality here. Do you know, we're talking about winning titles here. Do you know what I mean? And we can't even get through over the line against a weak Brighton team, because that's what it was. A weak Brighton team. They had Welbeck and they had Milner in their team. They, for example, Milner and flipping Welbeck in their team. For goodness sake. How the hell can we lose to that team? How are we going to lose? That was a poor Brighton team. A poor Brighton team. We dominated possessions. We're just not clinical. You know, we're a bit unlucky with the offside goal. I know we were unlucky. But come on, guys, man. Concentration at the end. Again, it's what lets us down. The concentration lets us down again. We don't do the business and just see it out. Just get a draw. Let bygones be bygones. Just give it, you know, move on to the next game. But no, we don't. We go and lose the bloody game. We go and lose the game, guys. My goodness me. Absolutely pathetic. You know, lack of concentration. I'm so disappointed, guys. You don't know how disappointed I am. I'm really disappointed in that. I didn't see us losing that game. You know, I didn't see us losing that game. And they've lost that game, guys. Absolutely lost that game. Really, really, really angered by it and disappointed by it. You keep clued on. You mark your man. You watch you when you're taking a corner. You mark your man. What are they working at in training? What are these scouts? What are these new set piece coaches all about? What are these all set pieces coaches all about? What are they doing in training? What's going on in training? Are they actually training set pieces or what? At the end of the day. Mate, at the end of the day, he picked the wrong team. Ciao. And at the end of the day, tactically, we picked it wrong. False number 9 didn't work. Substitutes were all over the place. You know, we did, you know, playing like that, we're not going to win anything, mate. You know, we're not going to win anything. And at the end of the day, like, I'm very disappointed with the result. It's the wrong time to speak to me right now. Losing that game. I was disappointed with a draw. I was disappointed with a draw, for goodness sake. And then we go and lose that game. My goodness me. And I'm absolutely so annoyed by it. I'm devastated by it. Angered by it. Guys, you know what? The team he picked was wrong. You know, the goals we conceded were soft. You know, at the end of the day, no more excuses. No, I said that, Chow, and I'm a man of my word. There is no excuses for Ten Hag. There's no way to hide for Ten Hag. He can't lose games like this. We can't lose games like this, guys. You know what I mean? The money we spent, the squad we have. You know, we can't lose games like this at the end of the day. We can't keep losing 2 games against Brighton and teams like that. It's getting enough now. Enough is enough at the end of the day. You know what? That game, okay, we draw the game. It's not the best result. It's not the best result in the world, but you set your team up not to lose the game. Don't throw it away at the end. For goodness sake, don't throw it away. What do? They throw away the game. Mentality weak. Mentally, they are weak. They throw away the game like they did so many times last season. So many times, time after time after time, they threw away games. You know, when we should be going home with a win in that game. You know, Xerxes wasn't awake when Garnacho was putting that ball in the back of the net. He let it go off his knee. Why the hell are you doing that, mate? Stay out the way. It's going in. What you doing at the end of the day? But defensively, asleep. Every single time, asleep. Defensively, asleep. Again. You know, and we had that so many times last season. Asleep every single time. Set pieces come in, we're asleep. No one is commanding the area. No one is showing initiative. No left back. This is why he had the free header. This is why he had the free header. You know, because there's no left back there. You've got a right footer playing on left back. My goodness me, and absolutely pathetic, absolutely pathetic. You know, just hold on for the draw, for goodness sake. Hold on for the draw. Set your team up to not lose the game. That's what you do. You set your team up not to lose. A draw is not, all right, we would have loved to win the game, but we couldn't win the game. So don't lose the game, for goodness sake. Don't lose the game. And what do? They throw it away right at the death, guys. Absolutely weak mentality, some of these players. Absolute weak at the end of the day. And that left-back position needs to be sorted out. You know, that central midfielder, Casemiro, you can tell his legs were gone long before the substitutions were made. Casemiro should have came off. His legs were gone. His legs were gone. You need to bring on McTominay for Casemiro. His legs were gone. Casemiro should have came off. You know, not Ahmed and not Bruno. Casemiro should have came off. His legs were gone. If we had Bruno, it's still in the team, and we had Ahmed, he's tracking back, we would have done it. At the end of the day, Maria, look, it's luck at the end of the day, but you make your own luck in football. You make your own luck in football. We've done this time after time again. Look, at the end of the day, you know, you don't win the game. Okay, you don't win the game, but if you don't lose the game. Don't lose the game. You know, okay, it's unlucky, you know, Xerxes didn't know he's offside and blah, 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 but don't lose the game, guys. Stick it 1-1, undefeated, and we move on to Southampton. Referee was unfair, Maria. He was, but at the end of the day, you know, we're never going to get anything from these referees. We know that we're not going to get anything from these referees. But one thing we should do ourselves is we should concentrate on defending properly from set pieces, you know. We needed to defend properly from set pieces. You know, we were all over the place that game. There's a long way to go, of course. Long way to go, of course, child, there is, absolutely. But at the end of the day, guys, look, we don't make mistakes like that. We can't. This is Brighton, you know, Brighton, for goodness sake, you know. Absolutely. Ursha post, that first goal was avoidable. If Maguire just cleared his lines and left it was Maguire's fault, exactly. These are the mistakes I'm talking about. You know, Maguire shouldn't have started the game. De Ligt should have started the game. You know, we don't have a left back. You know, and in the second goal, you can see that we don't have a left back because no one was defending. You know, and no one's defending. And Chow, I can't defend it. He shouldn't have picked Maguire. Look, we got Liverpool next. That's the next game. At the end of the day, look, we shouldn't be losing to Brighton. It disappointed me. You know, it's disappointing. We shouldn't be losing to Brighton. At the end of the day, it's a tragic result. It's a result that shouldn't happen. Doesn't work exactly, mate. Thank you very much. It doesn't work, Urshaw. This right-footed left back doesn't work. It get you by it, but it doesn't work. Look, Garrett, he's too slow. Garrett, he's too slow, the goalkeeper. He's absolutely too slow. We take too long on the ball. You know, we were saying it during the game. When he gets the ball, he stands still, doesn't he? And he waits. And we got players walking on the pitch, guys. We got players walking on the pitch. Walking. You know, players, and that player should never be walking on the pitch. A Man United player should never be walking. And you got Onana doing the same thing, sitting back, getting the ball, looking around again. It's like the zebra crossing. You're looking like, is it a car coming? Is a car coming? Is a car coming? For goodness sake. For goodness sake, guys, look. Disappointed, mate. Disappointed. We need Ugarte in there, definitely. Casemiro's legs ran out in the game. But what can we say? Disappointed. First loss of the season. You know, didn't want to lose yet. It's too early in the season to lose. You know, but at the end of the day, we take it and we move on. At the end of the day, guys, I'll be back when I'm calmed down for Breaking Dawn in the morning. If anything breaks in regards to transfers, I'll be here with you guys, of course. Onana's passes are so unpredictable. You can see it throws to Lissandro off his rhythm. It does, mate. It's Urshaw. Look, at the end of the day, Onana, he's just too much. He's too much. He's not calm. He's not collective. He's not commanding in his area. I said it, and then people want to compare him. You know, I don't like Ertang. I didn't like that today at Maria. I didn't. I agree. I didn't like that today. You know, we got no excuses, Maria. Got now. You know, we had a better team. I mean, Brighton had James Milner and Danny Welbeck in their team, guys. You know, we shouldn't be losing that game. You know what I mean? We shouldn't be losing that game. Our team is 10 times better than them. But we've got to stop playing Maguire. This Rashford obsession. Every single time. 10 make stupid changes that kill the game. They remove Fernandes instead of Casemiro. Exactly what I was saying, Augustin. Why did he make that substitution? We're always defending the game, Maria. Absolutely. We're never in charge. We're never 2-0, 3-0 up, cruising. Do you know what I mean? We're never in this, like, goodness me. Ten Hag's got to get it right, because I backed him to the bone last season. I backed him to the end last season, you know. And you know what? There's no excuses. There's no place to hide this season. There's no place to hide this season. He's got to get it right. He's got to get it right. Losing to Brighton, that's enough. It's a bogey team, but at the end of the day, what is a bogey team? Yeah, what is a bogey team? We make our own bogey teams. We make our own troubles, you know, at the end of the day. We put ourselves in that position. We lost the game because of the left back. We didn't even mark our man. How many people were ready to head that ball in the back of the net at the end? How many? 4 or 5 ready to head that ball in the back of the net? It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. But look, we can't go over the top. We've lost the game. That's football at the end of the day. We move on. It's happened. We learn from it, right? And we move on. Hopefully Ugarte comes to the door. We do need a striker in there. We do need a striker in there, for goodness sake. If that doesn't show you that we need a striker, we need an even Tony. I don't know I don't know what does, to be honest with you guys. I don't know what does, guys. You absolute legends. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been an absolute pleasure to have you here with me and enjoying the watch along. It wasn't enjoyable, of course. It wasn't very nice, of course. It's a loss, our first loss of the season. I mean, I didn't expect us to lose already. At the end of the day, I didn't expect us to lose the game already. Very, very disappointed, guys. I don't know how you feel. I didn't see us losing that game. This is the whole thing with it. I didn't see it happening, guys. So, very disappointed, guys. Absolutely disappointed. Let's read some of your comments. Maria, Eric needs to change the game. He needs to change his tactics. Definitely, absolutely. Why take off Bruno Fernandes and keep on Casemiro, Kevin? Do you know what I mean? We know, what was he doing? You know, we were trying to win the game. What was he doing? It's a mistake at the end of the day. Our fullbacks never know how to defend the back post. No, we don't. And that's because the left-sided is a right footer and the right side is a left footer. You know, it's like that. But Masaru is playing his natural position, of course. But Dalot was playing on the left. He's not a left footer. And we can't play square pegs in round holes every single time, guys. Absolutely not. Guys, you're absolute legends. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back again. Maybe later if anything breaks, of course. Maybe later if anything breaks. But I'll definitely be back for tomorrow for Breaking Dawn, guys. Will I give you more of a calm reaction to this? Because I don't like screaming and ranting and raving. I'm not like the other guys. I don't like screaming and ranting and raving too much. I just get disappointed. I'm disappointed with the game. I really expected us to win that. If that was Arsenal, if that was Man City, okay, you know what I mean? That, you know, they're good teams at the end of the day. You know, you expect to lose sometimes. But Brighton, guys, that's a weak Brighton team. If Luke Shaw didn't, if Luke Shaw just had, you know, if Luke Shaw wasn't such a what is it, a lazy bee, if you know what I mean. If he weren't so lazy, if he weren't so committed to holidays and committed to playing for England instead of Man United, we would be all right, wouldn't we? But we have those sort of players. Jose Mourinho said that. So remember I told you a few days ago we will lose to Brighton. No, disappointed. I didn't expect that, Pransaf, but it's the way it is. It's the way, nature of the beast. At the end of the day, we lose the game, and that's about it. At the end of the day, that's all I can say. Disappointed. Is what I can say to you guys. Absolutely disappointed. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'll be back tomorrow for Breaking Dawn. Have a fabulous, fabulous evening. And you know what? We just have to bounce back. We'll have to learn from it. But how many times have we learned for this type of thing? Do you know what I mean? We have to bounce back. We have to move on, guys. But guys, thank you so much. Have a fabulous evening. I shall see you later if nothing else breaks. And I'll see you there. Let me just put that comment up there. This is a good comment, actually. And Radnick and Mourinho was right about Luke Shaw, and that's exactly right. And he's partly to blame, of course. He's partly to blame. Guys, take it easy. All the best, guys. See you later. Disappointed.